I used to think people who get depression, like, what's wrong with you, dude? Just leave the situation. Do something about it. If you're depressed because you're fat, lose the weight. If you're depressed because you don't have money, get a job, get a second job. If you're depressed because so-and-so, do this, do that. If you're depressed because of such, do the opposite to get to that. And that is true. That is true. It's always been true. But every single time I always questioned why people even get depressed in the first place. I always thought about it as, that's stupid to get depressed. Why would you get sad over it? And as someone who finally, hey, dogs always bark at the wrong time in these videos. As someone who finally got depression, the solution is so simple. The solution is so simple, but it just feels like the entire world wants you to stay depressed, so that they can have a reason to be better than you, so that they can feel better about themselves. If this world truly relied on the purpose of making it better, improving humanity, doing something to make a fucking difference, you'd think the goal would to increase the overall happiness. I'm not talking about happiness in material things. I'm not talking about happiness in tangible. I'm talking about happiness in intangible, non-materialistic, the other things in life. You think people would want to raise that, but in reality, people lose sight of it. My entire life, I went thinking, let me do this and then I'll do that. Let me do that and then I'll do this. Let me go do that and then start this. Well, now's the time that what I've been putting on hold the entire time, I need to get on that. And now that I'm working to 100% of my focus is to get back at what I've been putting on the back burner the entire time, basically. What I've been holding off on. Why? Because my parents told me to focus on school. My teachers told me to focus on my grades and don't worry about women. My friends told me, don't worry about women, just worry about your education. My counselors, the very few teachers, the very few professors that told me, don't worry about this, don't worry about that. Focus on your future. Not realizing they're fucking divorced. They're in debt. They're going through a divorce right now. They're going through a loss. They're losing their house. They're about to lose their job. These people don't have it figured out. And the moment I did, they want to keep me at the upper levels of my rock bottom. The moment I figured out everything, everybody wants to keep you in the upper levels of your rock bottom. When you finally figure everything out, it connects. Everything does. This, I'm wearing this just to keep women away. I'm wearing it just to keep women away. Consistently, Nothing but rejection. I guess you could say does rejection therapy help? Yes, it does. It helps boost your confidence. But when you realize that you've been doing it for 3 years, 4+ years, and you're like, something's not right. Why out of the 50, why out of the 100, 200, 300, 500, 4+ years, and I'm asking out I've asked out probably like 10 girls a month, maybe. You know, when I was that YouTube channel, professional gamer or a therapist gamer, that one Indian dude from Harvard. He went on a live video call chat, and one of the callers came in and told him, "Oh, I'm asking out one girl every 12 months." You know what this dude said? "Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect." Dude, you need to get out of your shell. But when you hit that threshold of every single woman out there is rejecting you, they're not even giving you a chance. They're not even giving me a chance. Not a first date. Nothing past, "Oh, let's meet here." Nothing past a phone number. Nothing past a name. I've been putting off relationships on the back end. And now that I've realized what the hell is missing, why am I depressed? I put all my focus on this aspect of my life that I've never touched, I've never fully delved into, and now that I'm going head, now that I'm taking a dive on the deep end of the pool, I'm not swimming, dude. I'm drowning. I could give you so much information about what's going on with me and what's going on with life, and how you can understand from my fucking failures and my mistakes. But you won't believe me. Everybody keeps saying the universe is going to give you what you ask of it. I've been asking for 4+ years. You know, I'll go into my life later in detail, but I always thought, depression, why do you get depression? You're dumb, you're stupid. You should have fixed it when you first saw it or heard about it or felt it. Because it's a feeling. It's not a chemical imbalance. It's nothing like, it's something that you know is wrong in your environment, in your psyche, within yourself, and as soon as you fix it, you can move on. But when you realize what the problem is, do you know the solution at the same time? Yes, you do. I've been asking the universe for help. All the universe is throwing me just a bunch of just a bunch of dead ends.